Hi, Miller. This is Kristoff from the movie Frozen, and I'm here with my friend Sven. Say hi, Sven.
Hi, Sven!
No, say hi, Miller.
Hi, Miller!
That's better. We just wanted to say hello.
Hi, Miller. We love you so much.
That's right, Sven, and we love you. And we wanted to sing you a little song. Isn't that right, Sven?
That's right, Miller. All right, Kristoff, let's do this. Hit it.
All right, here we go.
Ahem. Reindeers are better than people. Sven, don't you think that's true?
Yeah, people will beat you and curse you and cheat you.
Every one of them's bad, except you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
But Miller smells better than reindeers. Sven, don't you think I'm right?
That's once again true, for all except you.
'Cause Miller, we love you.
Oh, that's sweet, Sven. Now tell Miller good night.
Good night.
Don't let the frost bite. Bye, Miller.
Bye, Miller, we love you.
I loved school, and so teaching is something that I feel close to because it was part of my family growing up.
Yeah.
And, you know, kind of as an actor, you're a perpetual student.
Mm-hmm.
Every project is different. Every role you play requires collaboration and education and research. You learn just as much from your students as they learn from you. And the arts are such a collaborative experience. And so, you know, it's just more about, for me, it's less about teaching people things than it is about inviting people to express themselves. You know, whether it's conscious or subconscious, people get into the performing arts because they have something to say. Even if they don't know what it is they want to say, they know they want to be in front of people, singing, dancing, acting. So they have a desire to express something. Being on Broadway is the exact same thing as performing in your high school musical, which sounds silly, but it's true. You know, it's everybody coming together to tell a story to an audience. Theater is the same no matter where you do it and in what context, whether it's in your drama school or your high school or in your community theater or when you're touring around the country or you're in a Broadway theater. I think some people think, well, once I make it on Broadway, that's when I'll be happy. I'm not, it's all about getting to Broadway. That's the end game. That's the goal. And once I'm on Broadway, I will feel fulfilled and my life will be fixed and my life will be perfect. And then they get to Broadway and they realize, oh, it's the same, it's just as much hard work and you're doing 8 shows a week. You have to really love it. And so for me, the fact that being on Broadway and being, like you said, in the eye of the storm of something successful was amazing, but it was the same as doing a show anywhere. And to me, that was a great realization. It's not about what you're experiencing and what you're going through and how you're feeling. It's about the audience, the other people on stage, and the story that you're telling. Performing is a complete act of generosity. That was his request that I tell the students that this week.